wakey wakey. Did you have a good rest? A very nice rest. For the first time in a while, you slept through the whole night. That was surprising, even considering that you've been working so hard. And you still wake up throughout the night, but last night you slept the entire night. You didn't stir, you didn't wake. I'm glad you got that rest. Of course I was watching you sleep. Since when was that ever gonna change? Yeah, well, I like watching you sleep. I can't help it. Every so often I'll catch you just barely saying my name or calling out to me. Maybe it's out of fear, but I like to think it's out of love. No, don't tell me. I like the unknown. Oh well. Things on your agenda today, from what you told me, said you wanted to go clothes shopping. Then you wanted to go to the new thrift store that opened up down the street. Do you remember? You don't. It's a surprise. You're usually more attentive. You usually remember these sorts of things. Is everything okay? What are you struggling to remember? Everything. Well, that's okay. I'm here with you. We'll figure it out together. Everything will be okay. You don't have to worry about your past. The past doesn't exist anymore. It's just me and you against the world. What else do you remember? You remember my birthday. That's a surprise. Do you remember our first date? I consider it a date, but I guess perspective is everything. Though my perspective is right. The kidnapping wasn't the date. That was just me courting you, proving the lengths that I was and still am willing to go to show you that I am deeply in love with you. You have very little idea of what I would, what I will, and what I'm going to do for you and your happiness. To prove that I love you and that nobody else is deserving of your love. You see, in my mind, our first date was very romantic. Because it wasn't the kidnapping. It was when I took you to that park. Mm-hmm. See, you remember. It had just began, or yeah, they had just began the flower festival, and well, of course, I know your favorite flowers, so I wanted to take you there, and I did, so that you can go and see and pick out the ones that you really liked, the ones over on your nightstand. Yes, the ring that you're wearing is also what I had bought you that night. I made sure to get it the right material, or metal, I suppose. I had gotten you something else that day too, but I still don't think it's the time. Well, I don't think it's the time to give it to you just yet. The time that you'll wear it is when I know that you're ready to be out in the world without me, right next to you at all times. The day that you truly and hopelessly are in love with me just as I am with you. And that day is approaching. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. No, I was not going for a Rick Grimes quote, but I guess it kind of came out that way. Are you sure you're okay? I can see it in your eyes. Something something isn't making sense to you. I can see you picking up the pieces. Your mind slowly remembering clicked yet. The door was open this entire time. The cuffs, all of it was unlocked. The room you're in is in a basement. That frozen window is fragile. The door itself doesn't even close all the way. Your phone is with you the whole time. Right in the nightstand. And what's so curious about it all is not that you stayed, although that is a part of it, but my blood is still on your hands. My corpse is still downstairs in the kitchen, right where you left me. Oh, you don't remember because you don't want to remember. So let me spell it out for you, my love. You figured it out. And when you did, you snuck into the kitchen, which wasn't really sneaking, because I heard you the entire way down. I was making you one of your mother's recipes, because I know that you were feeling homesick. So I wanted to make sure that you felt comfortable and that you had a good meal. But you took the meat cleaver and in one swift motion, it all ended there. Do you remember what I said to you, gasping for breath, speaking through the spittle of blood? Do you know what I said to you? I'll give you a second. Oh? No. Well, as you let go of the knife and I fell to the ground, I looked up at you and I said, I love you. I'm so proud of you. I said that it was an honor for you to take my life because now I'll be forever with you. A commitment that even I couldn't make. And now look at me. I'm a figment of your imagination, attached to your soul. loving you in the afterlife, reminding you that I'll always be here for you, baby. And whenever you think of anyone else, my face appears. Well, I guess now you understand why you don't remember anything, huh? The shock. Maybe you'll fall asleep again right after this, or I'll sliver through your dreams, barely out of your peripheral, a reminder. I'll always love you, and I'll always be with you. I told you that. You just made it true.